out of me weave. Don't start fucking me like take the lead. Straight cocky thing.
Video of this blonde suspect who exits a double-parked white sedan and appears both casual and determined as she walks up to her unsuspecting victim, Delia Johnson, and raises her gun.
The Transport Ministry announced that effective August 16, 2021, commuters can expect a 15% fare adjustment in bus and taxi fares.
My child, the future of the galaxy is in your hands.
Yes, my people, welcome to another exclusive for broadcast. I just want to say happy Saturday goes out to you and your family. Now coming up in this one, Lady Spice releases new video featuring World Dog and Silk White Line. And trust me people, the video is banging. You have to check that one out. Urgent assistance need in Haiti as earthquake of 7.2 magnitude hit the island very hard, leaving people homeless, leaving people without water, food and shelter. If you have your family down there, people, make sure say you reach out to the people them right away. Call down them, make sure say your family okay, cause trust me people, it's not a good look. Me tell you say the earthquake are using Bolt. Wake up this morning and feel him earth a shake. Cause the earthquake was so strong that people felt it from Haiti all the way to Portmore, Jamaica. Trust me people, my prayers goes out to them people there. Also in the news, police are searching for a female suspected of fatal shooting of another female. Goes by the name of Delia Johnson from Brooklyn, Crown Heights, New York. Now people, trust me, is not a good look. God, the way the girl do this killing people, it makes me wonder. She was just so calm. Is not a good look. I swear to God. Also coming up, government made announcement from August the 16th and 15% rise in bus and taxi fare for commuters in Jamaica. So you know what that mean, people. You have to go deeper in the pocket, even though the pandemic is on the island. All of that coming up in this one. But first, let me run the intro, yeah.
No, watch this, man. I set up to represent for exclusive.
What's up? Baby, let's go. Welcome to our website. We got loads of news and gossip for you today. But first, here's a new song.
My child, the future of the galaxy is in your hands. There are only 10 men left in the universe, and it is up to you to find the chosen one to repopulate our planet.
At least 29 killed as 7.2 magnitude earthquake hits Haiti. Port-au-Prince, Haiti. At least 29 people were killed when earthquake of 7.2 magnitude struck Haiti on Saturday. Prime Minister Ariel Henry said he was rushing aid to affected areas, where some towns were destroyed and hospitals were overwhelmed with wounded people. The epicenter of the quake was about 125 kilometers, 78 miles, west of the capital of Port-au-Prince. Geological Survey said, and widespread damage was reported. Protection told the app that the death toll stood at 29 and that teams will be sent to the area for search and rescue missions. Henry declared a 1-month state of emergency for the whole country and said he would not ask for international help until the extent of the damages is known. He said some towns were almost completely razed and the government had people in the coastal town of Lacaze to help plan and coordinate the response. The most important thing is to recover as many survivors as possible under the rubble, he said. We have learned that the local hospitals, in particular that of Lacaze, are overwhelmed with wounded, fractured people. He said the International Red Cross and hospitals in unaffected areas were helping to care for the injured, and appealed to Haitians for unity. The needs are enormous. We must take care of the injured and fractured, but also provide food, aid, temporary shelter and psychological support, he said. US President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris received a briefing on Saturday morning about the Haiti earthquake, according to the White House. Biden authorized an immediate response and named USAID Administrator Samantha Power as the senior official coordinating the effort. Humanitarian workers said information about deaths and damage was slow coming to the capital because of spotty internet service. Also complicating relief efforts was gang activity in the seaside district of Martissant, just west of the Haitian capital. Nobody can travel through the area, Ndiagasek, a UNICEF spokesman in Port-au-Prince, said by phone. We can only fly over or take another route. SEC said UNICEF planned to send medical supplies to 2 hospitals in the south in Lacase and Jeremy. The reports of overwhelmed hospitals come as Haiti struggles with the pandemic and a lack of resources to deal with it. Just last month, the country of 11 million people received its first batch of U.S. donated coronavirus vaccines, via a United Nations program for low-income countries. Videos posted to social media showed collapsed buildings near the epicenter and people running into the streets. People in Port-au-Prince felt the tremor and many rushed into the streets in fear, although there did not appear to be damage there. Naomi Vernius, a 34-year-old resident of Port-au-Prince, said she was jolted awake by the earthquake and that her bed was shaking. A strong earthquake rocked sections of Jamaica on Saturday morning. The earth tremor was felt around 7:30 a.m. Early reports are that it could have been the after effects of a magnitude 7.2 earthquake that struck Haiti that was felt all the way in Jamaica. The United States Geological Survey has reported that the earthquake struck 8 kilometers north of Petit Trou de Nips, in Haiti. Back in Jamaica, reports from social media users are that the earthquake lasted for several seconds and was felt across several parishes including Kingston and St. Andrew, Portland, St. Anne, and St. Mary. The Office of the Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, ODPEM, has also confirmed receiving reports of the earthquake on its official Twitter account. We have received reports of an earthquake being felt in sections of the island. While we await the official report from the earthquake unit, we ask persons to stay calm, do the drop cover and hold on and report any damages. In Jamaica, 8-time Olympic gold medalist, Usain Bolt was one of the first to ask the question, earthquake? Soon after, several social media users shared similar stories. Another user said he felt it from Haiti. One female resident said she felt it all the way in Portmore.
Okay, Kaisa, look at Okay. President. What? Hey.
Right now at 5:30, a deadly and brazen shooting in Brooklyn. A woman is wanted for gunning another woman down at point-blank range. Welcome back. I'm Dick Brennan.
And I'm Christine Johnson. The shooting happened outside a Brooklyn apartment building. Police say the woman just walked up and then opened fire, and now they need to find her.
CBS 2's Dave Carlin talked with the victim's mother and is live in Crown Heights with more. Dave. Christine and Dick, this is a shocking one, and police have not made any arrests in this case where a mom was lured to a spot on this street and then killed.
Y'all are killing me. Y'all killed my baby.
The victim's mother, Delia Berry, has not seen this shocking video of this blonde suspect who exits a double-parked white sedan and appears both casual and determined as she walks up to her unsuspecting victim, Delia Johnson, and raises her gun. We stopped the video here just before the 42-year-old was executed with a bullet to the back of her head.
I never dreamed of losing any of my children to this kind of violence.
She says the daughter she named after herself had no enemies that her family knew of.
Her community loved her. And that's real. Delia didn't care if you was down on your luck and was hungry. She would feed you.
Here is the victim's youngest sister.
She would give you the clothes right over her back, right there and then, no matter where you was. If you needed something, she would give it to you. My sister did not deserve that.
Family members say Johnson was lured to the spot where she died on Franklin Avenue at Prospect Place around 9:45 Wednesday night. The apparent setup and ambush was a few blocks away from her home in this apartment building. Johnson had been at a funeral earlier in the day, and witnesses say also at that funeral, was the woman who killed her. A vigil will be held Friday night after Johnson's daughter arrives in Brooklyn from Baltimore.
I have a 17-year-old granddaughter. Her mother not here. My granddaughter signed up for the Air Force. So when she finishes school next year, that's where she's going. She's gonna be somebody.
2 messages for the community from this grieving family. First, find the woman who killed Johnson. And second,
stop the violence because it's too much.
Family members say the name of the suspect has been given to police, but the woman has not yet been located.
The Transport Ministry has announced that as of Monday, August 16, bus and taxi fares will go up by 15%. However, there will be no change to the fares for Jamaica Urban Transit Company JUTC buses. The Transport Ministry says after 8 years since the last adjustment for bus and taxi operators, this increase creates the right balance. Taxi and bus operators have been clamoring for an increase in fares. The Good Samaritan who gave taxi fare to Olympic gold medalist HANSLE PARCHMENT in Japan, allowing him to secure his place in history, is being invited to Jamaica by the government. The woman saved Parchment from missing the 110-meter hurdle semi-final after he accidentally boarded a bus to the aquatic venue instead of the track and field stadium. Parchment has dedicated a 3-minute and 27-second video saluting her for her kindness.
Sienna, you remember me?
Oh, you can. Hi. You can really?
Yes,
Thank
I am
you.
back to repay you and show you something. You were instrumental in me getting to the final that day.
Really? Really? You
Yes.
won this?
I won. That's just because you helped me
Thank you.
to get to the
Can I take
stadium.
the photo?
Yes, so I took a shirt for you as well.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I hope it fits.
Really for
Extra
me?
small, yes.
Thank you.
And I took back your money.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. Just one thing. Wow, wow, wow.
Yes, my people, as the saying goes, if you do good, good come back round to you. There you have it. If you like my content, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I have enough more awesome content coming to you. Until next time, bless up.